So business is a roller coaster, not a merry-go-round. You might have heard me say this before, and what do I mean? Business ownership, especially small business ownership, is full of ups and downs. It's not a smooth ride. It doesn't just go sedately round and round in circles on the same level all the time. We have wild highs and devastating lows and lots of great times in between. And of course, days when we wonder why we're still doing it. I've spent today working one-on-one with some mentoring clients of mine, business coaching clients, and as always, I'm so invigorated by the stories I hear of my business coaching clients, the things they're overcoming, the things they're achieving. And right now, during this time of COVID-19 and the impact it's having on so many businesses, I will forever celebrate the ingenuity, creativity, and innovation I am seeing amongst small business owners right now. And I'm not going to stop talking about it. I don't care how bored you are hearing me say amazing things are happening with small business owners right now. But I want you to think about, I guess, some of the elements, some of the psychological elements of being a business owner that you really need to grab hold of. So I've also today just dictated the second chapter to my book. Now, I might actually just take a moment to say I'm a bit impressed with my own wee self right now. Yesterday, I spent 40 minutes dictating a chapter. The transcript came back, and I edited that last night. I've just spent the last half an hour dictating chapter 2. Now, seems I know how to talk because a 40-minute transcription results in 5,000 words. So I know that if I spend half an hour a day for the next 10 days, I should have every chapter of my book written by the end of that period of time. So I'm super excited about that. What I want you thinking about, and I'm going to bring you little lessons from my book writing process. So today's lesson from the book writing process is embracing this roller coaster ride that we're on, accepting that. So using some radical acceptance skills and saying, okay, it is what it is until it's something else, but also embracing a CEO style mindset. Now, a CEO is living in the future with their business. So they're 3 to 5 years ahead of themselves, ahead of the rest of their team in terms of their planning and their thinking. That's not to say that you necessarily have a concrete map planned out for the next 3 to 5 years, but it means you have a vision for the future. You know your destination, you know roughly where you're heading with your business, so that the decisions you make on an operational level today are strategically aligned with that longer term vision. Now, in mental health, I've heard lots of stories this past week about decisions that people made last week that they're regretting this week because of changes to billing practices due to changing rules, government sort of thinking on their feet as we all go along. The businesses who made decisions last week that were consistent with their longer term plans for their business have fared better this week. They're not having to have such a stressful time of jumping from one foot to the next. Now, let's just put the caveat in there. We are all living in changing times. We all need to think on our feet. We all need to make a decision today that's the right decision today and live with the fact it might be the wrong decision tomorrow. We need to be okay with changing our mind because we need to be keeping our longer term vision in the forefront of our mind. Our CEO hat needs to be on. We need to know where our business is heading so that if we make a decision today based on current operational needs and we need to change that decision tomorrow, we're doing so based on our bigger picture goals. Now, those bigger picture goals might shift and change also because of current circumstances, and that's okay too. So there's this juggle, adopting a CEO mindset, knowing what a COO does, so knowing those daily operational things do need to be attended to, but you need to be able to sort of juggle between those two hats. And you need to accept. You need to just accept that it's going to change tomorrow. It's all going to change tomorrow. We have no idea what's around the corner. We have no idea how long we're going to be in this situation. We have no idea here in the Southern Hemisphere what's about to unfold with the Northern Hemisphere, with people talking about fears around second waves and what impact that's then going to have on us here in the Southern Hemisphere. We can't know these things, so we have to accept that we can't know them while also having our CEO hat on. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So it's about juggling all of those things. It's exhausting, I get it. Meanwhile, if you are getting active with your social media stuff, I'm super proud of you. If you are actioning creative solutions for your small business, I'm super proud of you. If you are doing something new in your business in order to adapt to the circumstances that we're finding ourselves in, I'm super proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. You're amazing. You're working really, really hard. I know you are, trying to keep your business afloat. And I'm super, super proud of you. Always be your fan. Take care for today. Bye for now.